I'm going to do an insight video today, and I'm going to talk about this term of beingness. And over the weekend I was just like tuning into this sense of beingness. And beingness is sort of like the vibration, the frequency of something, but it also relates to like the I am presence and creation and manifestation. And beingness is being the vibration. It's this sense of creating something and then manifesting it through the I am presence and through the vibration of the I am presence. So beingness is this sense of accessing your infinite source energy, your infinite source being, and then from that creating and manifesting from your inner the inner vibration of the universal law of correspondence. So beingness is really important because it brings online our vibration, our frequency, and it brings on our source energy. And the source energy is directly access to our like source creator. And the source creator is another term that through these sort of like through these sort of insights I've started to come across. And like the source creator is the vibration, it's the aspect, the essence of your being, where you can create through vibration and frequency. And again, this relates directly to the fifth dimensional reality and the fifth dimensional frequency, which is what we're shifting to. This fifth dimension frequency is showing us that beyond the physical reality, beyond the physical manifestation of the 3D reality, is a 5D reality, an energetic reality. And again, this connects to the universal law of perpetual transmutation, which is perpetual transmutation is looking at vibration and frequency, and through this fifth dimension or reality of vibration and frequency and energy, we can manifest and create through that. We can transform our lives. We can release, dissolve, and purify ourselves, our being. So through purification, what we're doing is we're accessing that energy and we're dissolving the 3D reality, and we're moving into a 5D reality where we can see and sense that all reality is vibration and frequency and energy. And purification is dissolving. It's dissolving things that don't serve you. It's dissolving things that don't align with your source energy and this fifth dimensional reality. So purification is an important one because what it is daily looking at your vibration, your frequency, and it's dissolving things that don't serve you. And it also allows you to then look at the 3D reality and the things that are happening externally in the 3D reality, things that are impacting you, experiences, events, people, and then shifting and dissolving them and moving back into source energy, moving back into the infinite vibration, the eternal moment, that we start to then once again see that from our own inner source, and through source living, that we can create and manifest and release and dissolve, and come back into harmony. So it's like a perpetual cycle. Again, it connects to the universal law of rhythm. It's a perpetual cycle of flow, of receiving and expressing, through our being, through our inner source. And these are the tools that we're using daily. So the universal law of rhythm is the infinite eternal moment that we're always receiving source energy. When our energy and our sort of energy field is open and our energy centers are open, like your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your center, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. When these are open, it allows you to receive energy. It allows you to receive energy to these energy centers, and the ebb and flow of the universal law of rhythm tells us that we've got this infinite flow that's always flowing into our lives. So at any moment, at any time, and again, this directly connects to the universal law of perpetual transmutation, because it tells us at any second, if we raise our vibration, if we create or manifest something from our source creator, we can shift and dissolve something, and we can align it in that eternal moment. That there's infinite possibilities, there's infinite things that we can manifest and create. And this is why this is why like beingness is such an important sort of like tool, because it allows us to always be in vibration, always be in frequency, always access to the inner universal source or energy, or the infinite source energy, and the universal law of correspondence. It tells us that we have an inner source that is always available, that we can always access, that we can always access this and release and dissolve and shift and change and transform. But it also tells us through the universal law of rhythm that we've always got access to that, and that's always flowing into our energy. And again, it's about remaining in our center, because our center is where we create from, and our center, like the heart center, is where we create from. It also allows us to be in the center and to be open. And again, I'm getting this sense of this diamond again as I start talking about that center. As soon as I talk about the center, I get this feeling of this long sort of like short triangle on top and this long diamond shape on the bottom. And diamond consciousness is the union to source energy, but it's also it's like a tool of consciousness shifting to the fifth dimensional plane. The fifth dimensional plane is where we need to live. It's in this is where our source is. It opens a door of consciousness. It opens a door of awareness, where we know that there's an infinite energetic plane, that there's this infinite source of energy, and that we can access it and we can live in it. And this is what this diamond consciousness is about. It's a shifting consciousness that we can live in source. That we don't. It's not like the external reality is what directs our life. It's the inner reality. And again, this is why the universal law of correspondence is so important, as well as the universal law of oneness, vibration and frequency, perpetual transmutation, the universal law of rhythm, and all of these connect as well to like the universal law of attraction. Because again, when we're open and we're creating from source, we're attracting through the eternal moment these infinite possibilities, the infinite sort of experiences with other beings, but also creating from ourselves. We're creating from our source. Again, it connects to the universal law of inspired action, because when we're open and we're creating from source, then we're creating from a plane of the fifth dimensional reality, which is the reality of energy and vibration and frequency. And when we're creating from that, inspired action then opens us up to this infinite source energy that brings consciousness, wisdom and awareness, and it opens us up to start to receive insights, direction, information that can align with our soul purpose, and also align with our source energy, so we can live from source but live in harmony, live in union, live in alignment. And this is what this time's about. And there's many tools to do it, and obviously meditation is a great tool, where you meditate, so you access your source energy, you move into the fifth dimensional reality, the fifth dimensional reality of vibration and frequency, but you also become this open channel where you step into the infinite source energy and the eternal moment. And the eternal moment has infinite opportunities and infinite ways of expressing itself, and this is the universal law of oneness. It tells us, the eternal moment, that we can express ourselves in infinite ways, and this is the shifting from the 3D reality to the 5D reality. And this is what a lot of this work we're doing now is connected to. And this is why I keep talking about the universal laws, because the universal laws bring much wisdom, much insight, much understanding, and all we have to do is access it and live in it, live through these universal laws, because they help us to remain on the fifth dimensional reality, the fifth dimensional consciousness vibration, the consciousness vibration of the fifth dimensional reality, which is all about energy and source. The fifth dimensional reality tells us before, like, if we look deeper past the physical reality, there's a source vibration in all things, in all aspects of reality, and the fifth dimensional plane that's where it exists. And it's asking us to open up our energy centers and our energy fields to remain in that source and remain in harmony, in union, in source vibration and source frequency, and then we access the eternal moment. And the eternal moment is this infinite vibration that is not limited to time or space. It's just this infinite vibration, and again, we can access it, and through this vibration we can create and manifest, because there is no limitation. There's just infinite possibilities and infinite vibrations and infinite frequencies. And the more we become attuned to this, the more we see that we have this power of creation that we can manifest in union with this eternal moment. And there's no limitation within our lives, within our reality. The only limitation is when we become attuned to the 3D reality and lower vibrations and frequencies that don't serve us. So it's really about sort of like expanding and aligning and attuning, and this needs to be a daily practice. Using, I get, like I said, crystals. I've always got crystals on me. I take them to work every day because they remind me of my source vibration, my source frequency, the oneness vibration, and the fifth dimensional consciousness, or you know, of vibration and frequency, the source energy, and the eternal moment. And this is what this time's about, and this is what each and every being should be doing. This is why beingness is important, because it connects directly to the eternal moment. It directs connectly to um, it directs it connects directly to the I am presence, this source energy. That this I am presence is this mantra that works in the eternal moment, because when you say I am, you are something. You're not trying to be it. You're in the moment. You're in that sense of the power of now, which is this vibration, the eternal moment. And this is what this time and this age is about. It's coming back to the fifth dimensional reality, and it also connects us to the infinite guides, the infinite beings that work with us through consciousness and awareness, that are working with us, the archangels, the ascended masters, guides that are directing us, and these infinite beings that are bringing consciousness and wisdom to bring us back to the age of awareness and the age of oneness, in the eternal moment, in this eternal vibration, and start to live in source vibration and source living, source creation. And it all connects directly to the fifth dimensional reality and the fifth dimensional consciousness. And this is what this time's about. That's the insight for today.